Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's check the audios, y'all.
This is an all-ship announcement. Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious bacterial contagion. In light of this, I'm ordering all hands to the med bay for precautionary cycle antibiotics. No arguments, people. Just do it.
Well, let's see how that is, because I think it was Darius there in the background talking. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's check the audios, y'all. It's like perfect timing. The desktop audio is pretty good. Let's actually turn that down to there and then turn the in-game audio up a little bit. Right, let's see what that is. It's like Darius there in the background talking. Perfect time. Last time we did this, I got a headache. Alright, so the plan for this episode, not to do any missions, other main missions. It's just to basically do secondary contracts, like these ones, to make us money, to get some, hopefully some heavy mech. So I have played a little bit off. Actually, let's make sure I'm recording this as well here. Okay. So yeah, so the plan today is to, whoops. Yeah, so the plan today is not to do any campaign missions, it's just to do all side missions. To build up our little stable of mechs here. So as you can see, I have played a lot offhand. Been playing a bunch. I've gone from the Blackjack, Wolverine, and 2 Shadowhawks to, well, all these guys, plus an additional Shadowhawk and Kentaro down here. So we've got a Wolverine 6R with dual AC2s and some SRM4s. We've got our Shadowhawk 2Hs, both of them. Both of them have dual SRM6s with an AC5. Now the this one here with the Umbra skin has a plus SRM6 that has an additional damage to it, and then the other one, no, nothing too crazy. We have our Enforcer 4R with an AC20 and 2 medium lasers. The AC20 we have has some bonuses to it. It has a 25% chance of critting a weapon when it hits. Obviously, that's when there's no armor. And we also have an additional laser on this thing, 2 medium lasers, but one of them has an additional accuracy to it. We have the Hunchback 4P, which has all the lasers. It also has a cockpit mod that gives it 2 energy resist. The plan is to have this guy kind of near the middle if we're using him. I don't think anyone else has. Oh no, someone else has. Yeah. This 2D here has the comm system upgrade mod, so everyone gets +1 morale in the fight. That's it. Yeah. The Hunchback 4G, obviously, it's got an AC20, 2 medium lasers on it. One has bonuses to it of +1 accuracy, while the other one has +1 accuracy plus a 25% chance to get a critical hit. Our Shadowhawk 2D has 2 LRM-15s and 2 medium lasers. One of the medium lasers has, I believe, a chance to crit as well. Then our Kentaro 18, which I haven't really done much with yet. I haven't tweaked it or modified it. I'll try to make the decision what I want to do with it. Yeah. As for storage, well, we got a Locust 1V, one Commander 2D, one Locust 1M, one Panther 9R, another Locust 1S, a Blackjack, another Spider, another Vindicator, 2 Fire Starters, a Jenner D, 1 Trebuchet, a Griffin, a Commando 1B, Centurion 9A, or Centurion A, sorry, with 2/3 of a Quick Draw, 2/3 of another Panther, 2/3 of another Spider, 2/3 of another Enforcer, 1/3 for a Cicada, 1/3 for another Wolverine, 2/3 for another Hunchback 4G, another Wolverine 6K, we have 1/3 for that, 1/3 for a Black Knight, 1/3 for a Vindicator, 1R, another Jenner 2D, or Jenner D, sorry, we get 2/3 of that. Thunderbolt 5 SC, we have 2. We're basically 1 part away from getting one of those. Firestarter H, we're 1/3 away from that. A Jaeger Mech S, we're 1/3. We've got 1/3 of that, and then a Commando 1B, we're 1/3 away from that. One thing I've noticed, mechs, if you're farming for them and you're farming specifically to salvage the mech, not all of its extra weapons and stuff, pretty easy to get actually. Couple things you might want to do if you're playing the game, just a bit of a heads up, is unlock the second bay. So you can get the mech, strip it, and then put it into storage so you can get extra parts or whatever. And that way any extra, like, ballistics, energy weapons, missiles, heat sinks, jump jets, and whatever, you can throw in your storage, your component storage, and get a ridiculous amount of stuff there and sell a lot of stuff. We still have a gyro, 30 heat sinks, 2 heavy jump jets, which I think we got from... Can't remember where we salvaged those from. And then 40 regular jump jets. We got tons of weapons. We got some extra. We got a plus AC 10 with extra stability damage, an AC 20 with plus 10 stability damage, large laser with better accuracy, LRM with more stability damage, LRM 5 with more stability damage, LRM 5++ with additional 50% chance to crit a component. Once again, that's as long as the armor is down. A lot of SRM, stuff like that. But a lot of things we're doing is we're throwing on, whenever we get a weapon, if it's being utilized on a mech, we're putting it on that mech. We're going to actually wait 2 days here. You can see we got the Argo as well. There we go. We got, what, 3, 6, 12. We have 13 days of money. Right now, I haven't really been upgrading the Argo. I've been more or less... just kind of puttering around and stuff, because a lot of these things are really expensive and they up your bottom line, right? So I've been kind of hesitant as to what to do for these things, because if you look at the bottom line, this increases the cost by 7,000 a month. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So I haven't really been doing much there. Haven't really been doing much with the ship upgrades. But my plan is actually to spend a little bit extra money on the morale, because I want to get the morale pretty much boosted to max if possible, because we're just left of max. Behemoth is it for 7 days. What else here we got? I think I've already spent the majority of stuff here. Yeah, so we got 3, 6 mech warriors for the moment. I think we have space for 2 more. Yeah, we have 5 out of 8 because we don't count. Plan is to have 3 lancers, an L and a spotter. Basically, is what I've been kind of doing. It's been working pretty good actually. But enough talking, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into some contracts. We're currently trying to engage long-term operations of the encounter pirate interests. We fired a well-guarded mercenary to engage confederation. Operations of plant service mercenary sent a single well-armed lance. So theoretically, we're only going to deal with 4 mechs here, from the sounds of it. Yeah. Max salvage is 3 out of 14. They're going to pay a lot of money. We're good there. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be a really good mech in this mission somewhere. I mean, they're paying a lot of money. Our salvage is meh. So what we'll do is we're going to max out on salvage on this one, because it says we're going against a lance. Since we're only going up against one lance, I don't expect to take much damage. We're at 1 mech warrior there, so we have our LRM Shadowhawk 2D, our 2 Brawling 2Hs with the range, our Forcer 4R with the AC 20. I'm actually going to swap that out with the Wolverine for now. Actually, no, we're going to need the firepower just in case. The LRMs to knock them over, AC 20 to really cause some damage, and the Shadowhawks just to hopefully grind them down. Now, it is a desert biome, so we're going to be running a little hotter than normal. So we got to pay attention to that. Heat efficiency. So the Shadowhawk 2D is going to be some problems when it comes to heat, but I don't think that'll be a big problem. You're good for heat. You're good for heat. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, granted for Seabills and mechs. And we get to sit in them on the load screen. Whee! The load screen. We're currently trying to engage in long-range operations. Yeah. I don't like fighting other mercenaries, but that's the nature of the business. That is the nature of the business. So theoretically, we're only going up against 4 mechs. So I don't worry too much about ammo consumption. My plan is to basically throw all our LRMs at the heaviest target possible. Or if need be, dance around everybody, take everybody else, unless there's a heavier. Basically, we want to see who the heaviest is. And we're going to hopefully try to get them. Because it even says it's a well-armed lance. So I'd say maybe three mediums and a heavy, hopefully.
Command interface initiated.
It's on an assassination mission. Oh, look at that. Is that a grasshopper? I think that's a grasshopper. Alright, so we know there's a grasshopper involved here. Alright, so plan number 1 is to get that grasshopper. I want the height advantage, so I'm actually going to shift over here to the left. Can I jump above that? No. I gotta sprint over here first.
On my way. Rolling.
So we're going to shift, well, in this case, along the side of the map. And then I'm going to use Medusa to basically scout once I get everyone up and out of the way. So Medusa's not going to be the fastest moving mech that we've got, but he should do a lot of damage. No, I just want you to sprint. Alright, so we know that the grasshopper was there. So I don't want my sensors to go anywhere beyond this spot first.
Roger.
Actually, can I jump my LRM boat up here? I can. Okay. Interesting.
Moving out. Ordnance received.
So we do know the grasshoppers are. I think I might have to.
Waiting for orders.
I really don't want you going too far forward yet.
On my way.
Still nothing.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. I'm there.
Hmm. I'm actually very. Oh, let's turn the volume up on the gameplay. I actually turn that down. There we go. Let's see how that is now. Okay, so I'm gonna brace. This way, if I can get my mechs in a position where they're cut off and they have to come through here or over here, they're they can probably come up this way and try to engage across the valley here, or jump up here maybe, or even walk maybe up this spot. Yeah. Tip: if you hit the alt button, it shows you where you can walk or jump to. So yeah, so they can walk up this way as well. So if we prioritize this spot, we'll have to worry about getting flanked from here. Maybe getting some shots from this direction. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Medusa. Go to there for me.
Move order received.
Still nothing.
Uh-huh. Rolling.
Really?
Engaging jump jets.
Interesting. Still nothing. Alright, so we know the grasshopper's there. So Medusa's going to go up, and Joe go just before it. Let's go about here. Prioritize this spot and this spot, right? Yeah. Because the grasshopper can go this way if it wants to. Let's see if we see anything now. There we go. One of our worries. It's a 50-ton mech. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to shift over one Shadowhawk. Just to, ooh, what is it? Line of sight going to be? Yeah, line of sight might be blocked. Let's put you here.
Coordinates received.
And then you're going to go here.
Coordinates received.
You are going to jump to about here. Say almost like an Overwatch. Nice, so this guy over here should move first. Unless there's somebody else. So this should also trigger everybody. Ooh. Is that a 4G or is that something else? That's the grasshopper? No, that's not. That's something else. What is that? 4G. There, you're my primary target. You're 55, so you're probably a Shadowhawk.
I hear ya.
I want that left torso. Or right torso. I want that right torso gone. No, camera just went all squirrely there on me. Did I get him? I did. Perfect. Okay.
Standing by.
Squirt. You're not in range. 90% hit chance for the other rounds? Yeah, sure.
Engaging target.
He's guarded. It's 50%, but I'm not too worried about that right now.
Waiting for orders.
Let's move you there. This should theoretically knock him down. If I hit him. 65% chance of... No, that's not going to knock him down.
Engaging target.
No. Wearing him down, though. Yeah, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt bad. Oh, he didn't shoot. And now he's also out of line of sight, which I don't like. So we're going to do Hunchback 4G, Hunchback 4G.
Heading out. My sensors show more bend.
My hope is that I can hit him first before he can hit me. If we can hit that torso.
Giving him everything I've got.
We missed. Look at center and the arm from the looks of it. So there's the grasshopper there. No? Oh, it was a Shadowhawk, I guess. I was hoping that was a grasshopper. I may have been wrong. Alright, so he's on guard. He's not guarded. We've got Breaching Shot, which breaks guarded, so I'm going to put one LRM on him and one on him. Just because that's only... That breaks the fact that it's 50%. So it should... Since it's flashing, I know for a fact it's going to break through that, because he's got the Breaching Shot. And this should... cause hopefully enough problems for this Hunchback. And then the Shadowhawk. Oh, there we go. Now this could really, 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 really hurt. Yeah, that really hurts. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, so he's my priority for the moment because he's the closest.
Waiting for orders.
They'll have bulwark. So they get 50% damage reduction where they're standing.
All weapons are go.
We critted the AC-20, and we destroyed the AC-20. So he's no longer a major threat. He's still a threat nonetheless, because he's also cored out, I'm assuming. Our Hunchback 4G. It's not a trebuchet, because it didn't fire enough rounds.
Breach. Internal damage.
Okay. Medusa's gonna back off after this.
Commander?
You know what? Yeah. Let's fire everything at... Or do I want to finish off you? You're gonna fall, possibly. Nope.
Gotcha.
Try to finish off this Hunchback first.
All weapons are go.
Boom. He's now unsteady, and he got an injury, 2 more, and that mech is ours. Let's say 60?
I'm going over.
Okay, we're gonna back him off.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that
65, so that's gotta be the...
meat. Ready for orders.
I don't remember the Grasshopper having LRMs.
Okay. Back in the fight. Copy that.
So let's get rid of this Hunchback. These guys are gonna move up to be more of a threat, I'm hoping. This guy's gonna move up. So that's 2 injuries for him. So we got the Shadowhawk. That's no problem. It's no worries. So that's got to be the Grasshopper's more than 60 tons. 60 pounds. 60 tons.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you're gonna move up and start being a threat to these guys.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Take some of the attention away from him. What's the CT on this thing? Yeah, we should be able to actually...
Tell me what to shoot.
There we go. That's 3 injuries on him. 1 more and he's done. Ah, there we go. It's a Centurion.
They've got a lock on me.
Oh, that might be bad. Alright, is he guarded? He is not guarded. 60 versus 65. If I jump here, still 65. Oh, that's now 65. Yeah. I hit with my lasers too. You know what? Let's do that.
Engaging jump jets.
Hopefully knock him over, or at least give him a reason why he shouldn't be this close. Oh, look at that. Head hit, and I think we knocked him over. Or we just knocked him... No, he's just unsteady. Squirt
Waiting for orders.
should move up. Be a threat to those guys, and then hopefully finish off this Hunchback. Yeah, no. I had to knock him down again to keep him, so no. Multi-target. Fire the AC at Bravo here. Hopefully that should knock him down. Does 10 stability damage, and I think each one of these is 20. Maybe. And then the SRM should, one of them, I mean the odds of one of them are going to hit that center torso. And all it takes is one missile to hit that CT.
Copy that, Commander.
And the very first one hit him. And the Shadowhawk is now down. It's not even that damaged yet. Is it the Grasshopper like expected? No! It is a Thunderbolt. That wasn't expected. But if it's a 5SC, I just need one part of that. And we're good to go.
Hard.
It's a 5S. I have no parts to a 5S. Okay, well, Medusa, you are hurting pretty bad. So let's put you above everybody so you can shoot. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Jumping.
So you do 150 damage. And we need 160 to go through the center torso. So if I go... You know what? I'm just going to aim for center torso. I'm probably not going to hit it.
Giving him everything I've got.
Of course not. Why would I hit with an AC-20? They're prioritizing glitch for some reason.
Okay, that was bad.
Well, my character is going to LRM the living bejeebus out of this Thunderbolt.
Engaging target.
And then
Commander?
Squirt is going to move up and AC him and hopefully knock him over.
Rolling.
So now the question is, what should I do? Should I well, 70 is there. You're going to get up no matter what. So I'm going to fire everything at the Thunderbolt and knock him over. Get some damage in there as
Copy
well.
that, Commander.
Boom. Give us a chance, hopefully, to kind of pick our spots a little bit on them. Good boy. Dog just walked in the room. Glitch is going to move over and take a shot at that Shadowhawk, because the Shadowhawk is going to get up next. And hopefully here will cause a little bit of a concern. Yeah, we're going to keep going for that right torso, because that right torso is what... Wait, I've been misaiming this entire time. Crap. It's what? 120... 130 points of damage, so... Nope, we're going to take our other torso. That's where the ammo is, and I'm hoping that we can blow up some of that ammo.
Firing everything I've got.
Pile of injured, but the ammo didn't explode. Pile of debris. Good, 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 good. Do not go for the hunchback.
System holding.
So I thought it was a grasshopper was the Shadowhawk I was seeing. So the Shadowhawk's the leader. Perfect. Do not aim at my my hunchback. The hunchback should be able to core out this. You pretty no, but.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see here. 50s and 70s. Well, 70s and 90s. 70s and 90s. You're pretty boned. If I hit you CT, you're done. You know what? Moving behind the rock, and I'm hoping that he hits, and these guys won't be able to hit him next turn. No, only extra accuracy? Yeah, you get +3 accuracy. No, I'm just going to try for the... Yeah. Yeah, that has a chance to crit, so... What does he have in this center torso? He's got ammo.
Attacking from position.
Done.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Boom. That also gives him the chance to cool off. Oh, that was not good. I saw a structure exposed.
Structural damage.
Okay, where was that?
Waiting for orders.
Your leg. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I can come up with a way. So let's do this. You're not guarded, right? You're not guarded. You're actually in a mineral field. Mineral field deposits targeting systems. +4 difficulty for attacks. I'm not worried about that, because I got my LRMs.
Engaging target.
And we did some structure damage. Good. Alright, so now glitch.
Good to go.
What is in that torso? Some medium lasers and heat sinks. Let's take it.
Got it.
Boom. Knockdown and an injury. And we were able to take out 3 lasers off you. Another injury. I'm going to assume that that's not even the leader. Who's your leader?
Standing by.
Squirt, who is mostly okay. It's going to jump down.
Copy that, Commander.
Take, hopefully, the rounds for the next turn here. Oh, I can take you out right now if I wanted to. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Glitch is gonna... Or whoever that was is gonna overheat no matter what. Oh, if he walks up and punches that mech, though. All armor hits. We're good there.
Whoa! Easy on the armor.
Hopefully this AC-20 can do a significant amount of damage here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger.
Position you here.
Damn it. My mech is limping.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you take a CT hit, you're done. They're not. If you take the CT hit, you're done. So I'm going to prioritize. I know I'm going to overheat. Just the AC-20.
We can do this. Let's go.
Mech destroyed.
I'm going to back off. Glitch on the next.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Yeah, you're fine.
Engaging target.
Waiting for orders. Ordnance received.
Knock you down.
Targeting for physical attack.
Burn off some heat.
Commander?
So hopefully take off the other torso. Nope, didn't get that other injury I was hoping. Oh, but I get to go next.
Standing by.
So this is where I... Yeah, you know what? If I go for that torso and I hit... This, you know what? I'm going to... Yeah, let's do it.
Locked on.
Well, 3 injuries. 1 more injury and this mech is ours, at least. For LRMs, I'm going to go for the other torso. I mean, they'll spread out. You know what? I'm only going to go with 1 LRM.
Engaging target.
I hope it's because the missiles at least spread out a little bit.
Commander?
Damn it.
Targeting.
It's not going to survive it.
Strike.
Yeah, it's not going to survive.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
No. I'll try with the missiles. No, we still have the CT.
Mech destroyed.
It's because I was on the right side of the mech. If I was on the left side of the mech, I probably would have hit it.
Mission.
Oh. Let's see at least what we got, because we definitely went high for salvage on this thing. So, we got a little bit of structure damage on 1 or 2 of the mechs. MRV rating went up. So yeah, we've got some leg damage to the 2H here, but to be honest with you, no weapon damage. We lost a heat sink and a jump jet on our 4G, which I believe I do have spares. But, well, let's get the Hunchback 4G, Thunderbolt, Shadowhawk, I guess, because there's no plus weapons. No comm systems or anything like that. We end up getting an SRM2, a small laser, which I'll just sell, and another AC5, some heat sinks, and AC5 ammo. Actually, with this, I almost can offset what we just what we lost on this mech. So that's actually not on our Hunchback. So that's actually not so bad. Pretty much the parts we lost, we almost replaced. Which, I mean, and we get a Hunchback 4G out of it. So I actually can basically get rid of that, no problem. So now we have a second Hunchback 4G, which is basically the same one as this one. But what I'm actually going to do is send him for the moment into the storage for now. Place that leg. We need a jump jet and a heat sink. So, jump jet and a heat sink. Good to go. It's going to take 3 days. It's actually not so bad. 3 days to replace a leg.
I'll let you know when that's done.
And you're just good to go, so you're going to take 1 day. So 2 mechs are out for 4 days. Not so bad. One of them, though, is a primary mech, but it'll be good to go in a day. I think we don't have any contracts left in the system anyways, yeah. Letter of mark. Restoration civilians have been suffering against a local band of brigands. Remnants from the Directorate Battalion action 3rd Succession War. With no prospects of funds, they became common criminals. You were to eliminate them down to the last mech. We expect to face experienced pilots with elderly mechs and vehicles. We hope they can be more of these bandits than everyone was letting on. You're not offering much salvage. Consider military units, or at least surveying military industrial targets. You know what we're going to do for the To travel, I'll take the one that pays more. And I don't expect to get much much out of this, to be honest. So we'll take money that'll help our monthly costs at least. Let's travel.
Calculating escape velocity.
We got 2 mech warriors also that are out of action for a little bit.
That work order you submitted is
Oh.
complete.
Good to know. It's going to take 11 days to travel. Between then and now, we've got Medusa coming out of the med bay and a financial report. So. And I'm going to up how much money we're spending on employees for the next couple months to max, just to get the XP up. Right now,
Got a new financial report for you,
we're
Commander.
there. You know what? I'm only going to. Money-wise, it's not worth it, honestly. It's extra 100 grand. Wait, how is it that when I spend, I increase my money on morale, the money for my mechs goes up? How does that make sense? This should just go up for my pilots. I mean, we go from... Yeah, you know what? No. It's not worth it. It's so not worth it. I'm out of coffee. Yeah, let's do it. Sam, on a max. Behemoth is back, so you get tossed. Medusa, myself, Behemoth, and Glitch. Perfect. I believe this one. Oh, Frozen Tundra. Probably gonna have to deal with vehicles, so the Hunchback is out, and the Wolverine is in. Wolverine's faster, more maneuverable, and I've got dual AC2s on it, so it just chews through vehicles. My main concern is SRM carriers and Manticores. Or even Shrek PPC carriers. Those are the three mechs I'm scared of. I mean, we're going to expect to face experienced pilots, Elven mechs, and vehicles. It's the vehicles I'm actually the most scared of. Mechs aren't a big problem. Vehicles, though. Vehicles. Vehicles are dangerous.
Command interface initiated.
And I am really not good at detecting the area commander. Move it. Clear him out. Why are these bandits what disciplined mech warriors can do? Yeah, well, how about I figure out position-wise first. Okay, so I'm going to assume they're on top of that hill. They are in a very, very good position. If they're there.
Good to go.
Alright, I'm going to move Medusa up and just see how bad of a situation we're in here. But apparently it's not as bad as I thought.
Roger that.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the right. Kind of go up this ridge line. So I'm going to shift right and go up the ridge, or try to get on the back side of the ridge maybe. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do. Video? No. Gameplay. Yeah. So I turned all these off already.
Yes, Commander.
I want you to sprint right, like hard right, please.
Location confirmed.
Still nothing.
Don't need to tell me twice.
I'm not going to be in a good spot here. What? No bad guys means no bad guys. I like how the maps are actually really, really huge maps, but you're fighting on just a small portion of that huge map. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Crap, where are we now? You are not in sensor range, right? No, you're not. Worst case scenario, I'll hit Alt. Okay, we can back off this way. And put our LRM boat up here. Yeah, you get within sensor range.
On my way.
There we go. Everyone else is going to sprint and jump back over here.
Coordinates received.
Coordinates received.
Engaging jump jets.
Run away! So we know the bad guys were there. Oh. Actually, I'm not going to brace for a second. I think about this. 35-ton mech and 20. I'm running away from lights. You're probably a Jenner. You're probably a Locust. Could be a Panther. I don't remember how many. Yeah, I think Panthers are 35 tons. Okay, Medusa does go first.
Orders.
I'm gonna have him jump back and then spin around. I want to make sure that at least one of these guys is in sensor. No.
Jump.
Yeah. Perfect. If they're not in sensor range, then we go out of combat for a split second, and I can move my guys hopefully. So we got contact, and then they moved.
Taking the high road.
Acknowledged.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, let's try this again.
Got it. Another bogey. Got a lock.
Yeah, Panther. Okay. Then we'll sensor lock that one next.
There's work to do.
This one, this is 20 ton. It's
Yep.
Alright, so what you're gonna do? You're gonna sensor lock. Can I sensor lock? Oh, you're right on the edge. See what this one is.
I've got a sensor lock.
I can't see what that is. I think it's a locust because it's the size of a tree. So now it's up to them what they're gonna do. They don't do anything. I'm gonna lob a couple AC rounds at that locust. There we go. I think that's a 25. Yeah.
They've got a lock on me.
I'm not worried. So now we're going to back the Wolverine off while popping AC rounds at the Locusts.
Good to go.
You're not in range.
Standing
You're not in
by.
range. Well, you are. You're guarded, so we're only going to lob one LRM at you. The best part is, it's got no evasive chevrons because it only moved a couple spots. So we're also going to procedurally... We're going to do a precision strike, center torso on that locust, and you know, good luck.
Engaging target.
The other one should move down. Oh, figure one of them would move closer. Alright,
What can I do for you?
get into a better spot, would you? That's still, yep, you still have altitude. Fire off that AC. Oh, look at that. It's on shoddy or rough terrain. Nice. It's guarded, but we don't care because we're about to go right past that because we have breaching shots, tundra biome, and forest. So this should, theoretically, if it hits the CT, remove the locust from this. Boom. Ah,
Gotcha.
locust is down. I'm just actually going to brace Behemoth because Behemoth is useless at this point. You guys should now be coming at that Wolverine.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
That's no big deal.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa can't hit anybody. I don't want Medusa on heavy ground anywhere.
Firing jump jets.
Kind of a reversing slope situation there. 30s and 40s versus 70s and 45. Let's go for you. Why not? I'm talking about the SRM4, but we are going to lob the two AC2 pluses. They're better accuracy, which is good. Should do what? 50 points of damage? What? Let's just lob the SRM4s in there for fun. Actually, no, that won't. You're guarded. You have friends, and I didn't even think about that. You're guarded and evasive. Nah. Nah. Got some structure damage there. Who are these? We got a 35 tonner and a 30 tonner. That's 25. Alright, so let's say we're going against. Oh, the game just. What happened to the game? Oh, just minimized itself. That was weird. And it's 25. Ah, we're being spanned by lights here. The commandos are pretty dangerous. Question is, are they willing to make runs at the Wolverine? Because he's got 50% damage reduction. Plus he has the evasive chevron still, because he jumped. Well. Let's see here. I can blow past the guarded on you, and you. But you two are more dangerous to my Wolverine. So, let's see if we can do some shoddiness to you.
Engaging multiple targets.
Get some more damage to him. There we go. At least we got full damage out of that. And was that a 50-ton mech? That's probably a hunchback, maybe?
Commander. Roger.
Oh. One of the good things about breaching shot, don't have to worry about much.
Waiting for orders.
Breaching shot on him too. Come on. Yeah, theoretically, if I could hit that right torso. Panther's got no PPC. So they're going to overwhelm the Wolverine. So I'm going to pull it back now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump it, and then jump it up here.
What do you need?
I need you to GTFO, please. You know what? You won't. Yeah, you'll be in the water. So you know what? We'll do it this way.
Here we go.
And just love everything of this Panther, please. Just cause some more damage to that Panther. So in about 2 turns, that the Wolverine should be back in with us again. You gotta remember that there's a hunchback or something like that coming in behind him. Spider, not so bad.
Do they think they can hurt me?
He's on rough ground, which means I should be able to knock him out with maybe 1 LRM-15. Because I think you take 150%. Okay, well that's a commando. I'm hoping they come on the grass, on the dirt here. Or the gravel, I guess. If that's the case, whoa. I should have these guys dead to rights. The Commando's going to keep coming down this way, so is the Panther, and the Hunchback's going to come around. Okay, so you... You take 150... Okay, yeah, so we're going to multi-target. 1 for you. And 1 for you. Actually, what? Before I do that,
Yes,
though,
Commander.
do me a favor. We'll have a couple rounds at
Roger
that
that.
spider. The way
Reporting
he loses
critical
some of
hit.
his stability pips.
I hear ya.
Oh, perfect.
Got it.
This is just to basically remove those pips. Get a little damage in there. Shouldn't be much of a big deal. That was a good shot. Now, once I lob those LRM-15s, there's now even a better chance of those rounds landing. Nah, no worries. The Wolverine. Here we go. So this should knock the spider over and should do a lot of damage on that Panther.
Engaging multiple targets.
Really? Figured that would knock him over. Well, okay then. I'm going to jump him to about here and hope that this draws even more people over these,
I hate these
as
guys.
gravel or something.
What do you need?
Yeah, there should be good.
Up high.
So the ACs will knock him over. The ACs could finish him off. You're guarded. You only take 50% damage unless I fire 1 shot. No, you have bulwark, which means you need to stand there. You know what? And he's down. No point with him being guarded. 50% damage to anything we fired at him. So there was, and 50% stability damage. There's no point in firing on that Panther. General, on the other hand, is going to hurt. Not so bad. But he's going to take a face full of
Not much armor left. Location.
face full of a whole bunch of stuff from the Shadowhawk here. So we're gonna end up getting into a knife fight in the next nerd next turn or so. I'm gonna move you up because you got your medium lasers, so you can hit 3 targets. Yeah, you're definitely gonna jump up on your next turn.
Crap. That shot went internal.
So I'm gonna move you up first, so that way you can hit a lot of people. Okay. So you're multi-targeting. You're hitting Commando LRMs, Spider with LRMs, and then the 2 medium lasers are going to hit there. Bit of a spike in heat, but this will
Engaging multiple targets.
do enough damage. That finish off the spider? Nope, but does enough damage that it's going to probably be messed up. Exposed the general already. Oh, it was a headshot! And Behemoth and Glitch are going to just obliterate everybody in the next turn. Because they got both the SRMs and the autocannons. Basically, autocannon's going to be at 1, missiles at the other person. They're going to jump down, and hopefully each of them will finish off 2 people. And then the Wolverine will mop up, I'm hoping.
Commander.
So you're going to jump down and go here.
Uh-huh.
You're going to multi-target the Commando and the Jenner. Jenner gets all the SRMs, the Commando's getting the AC-5.
Uh-huh.
Good. Very good. Game definitely doesn't pull punches. You make one wrong move and you pay for it. I lost Glitch to it dead. Yeah! That's why I like it. It's hard. The game is very hard.
Waiting for orders.
It's like, these are the rules, this is how it plays. Even the AI follows the same rules. Multi-target. Let's go for you. Where's that Panther? It's hidden in the trees. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Panther's getting the AC while the Spider is... Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. Autocannon to finish off the Spider. SRM-6 to hopefully finish off the Panther. And an SRM-6 to hopefully finish off the Commando.
I copy.
Boom. Oh, I missed. But... we knocked down the Commando. Didn't kill it, though. Should have looked at the damage that needed to be done to it. So there's also a Hunchback around here somewhere. Knowing my luck, it's going to have an AC 20 on it. Yeah.
Nice try.
And the fact that they're already talking about the fact that they're it's a game has officially hit success. So
Waiting for
I'm gonna assume that means that we're gonna be seeing some. They already said there's gonna be like free LC and stuff like that. So, but there's also gonna be DLC, and there we go. Bye bye, Jenner.
That hit something good.
There's gonna be DLC and all sorts of newer or additional stuff added in. So these guys should now be more concerned with the Shadowhawks up front and not so worried about this Wolverine anymore. Yeah. They're talking about a roadmap for the next year or something like that they're going to be having a meeting over. Free LC, meaning that there's going to be DLC that's going to be like free. If it's anything like the other Kickstarters that have been done, that Harebrained Schemes has done for games, if you kickstarted it, I think it was Shadowrun. If you were Kickstarted for Shadowrun, you got the DLC for free, while other people that bought the game through Steam and GOG had to actually pay for and buy some of the DLC. But if you kickstarted it, I think you got it for free or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. This is something I was advised, though I don't know the accuracy of it. No, you're getting that. You're getting that. That should hopefully finish off the two. Apparently, they're also talking about the fact that before they do the DLC and all that stuff, they're going to be doing some more patches.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Yeah,
detected.
same here. Like, just the game itself. Like, I've only gotten to the third campaign mission, and I've been playing for... Like, going to Steam real quick. I got almost 40 hours in the game already. Structure exposed.
That got through my armor, Commander.
Wait. Oh, that's an enforcer, isn't it?
Good to go.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Crap. Okay, let's go. You're both getting SRM6s, and you're getting the autocannon. Because the autocannon should just rip through that locust.
Firing on target.
Yeah, I've realized that if you take your time and do at least like 4 or 5 missions in between, like side missions, I haven't had a problem yet. But I also haven't gotten that far, according to some people. So, well, yeah, there are only 2 of these guys left.
Firing on multiple enemies.
That Panther has got so beaten up. I gotta have to close range with that enforcer. I did jujitsu over the weekend and my knees are killing me. Yeah, will you do me a favor? Finish off the commando.
Locking in all weapon systems.
The LRM boat.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, I realize that once you get about 6 mechs, you should be good. Like 6 seems to be the magic number.
What's up, boss? I copy.
Though I've decided I want to get a heavy or something like that for the next.
Acknowledged.
There we go. So the reinforcements have one mech left, which is whatever that is. I think it's an enforcer. It's got to be an enforcer. Yeah, it's an enforcer. Oh, that's an AC-10. I forgot about that. Not so bad. Issue where you see 2, 3 missions on a planet, but when you get there, it's only 1. No.
Engaging target.
Wow, did I just knock you over?
Commander?
I think I'm just about to knock this guy over. Right in the first few moments. What I think they should do, though, is have the ability so you can see all the contracts available within all the planets around you. Not just the ones that you can travel to. That I don't mind. Wouldn't mind the ability to see all the contracts of all the planets surrounding you. So if I'm on Lake Detroit, I want to be able to see all the planets around me. Oh, that's what? That's 1 injury so far? Okay, so we're going to play this...
Commander.
The... I want salvage game, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to get it. There's too much damage in the center torso.
Target.
This is going to kill the center torso. Yeah.
Hostile eliminated.
Mission 6.
I think I took money over this one that I did salvage. Or did I go 50-50? I don't remember. Okay. What? How did that just pay out 2.7 million? Oh, because I took all the money. I didn't take any. Okay. Now let's get another enforcer. 50% chance to crit. No, I'd prefer accuracy. Hey, look at that. We also got a Jenner D out of it. I'll sell the Jenner. 2.7 million though. That's a lot of money. Oh, it was a 3-star though, right? Still, that's a lot of money. Don't remember it offering 2.7. I thought it was like 700 grand or something like that.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Thank you. Yeah, that's like...
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, so that's not how much that contract was supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for like 700 grand. $2 million for a contract? What just happened? Okay, the contracts were like 600 grand, 700 grand. What? Wow. Oh, okay. Did I... Did I miss something? Like, did something just happen? How did my contracts go from 700 grand to $2 bloody million? Honestly, I don't know.
Always good to see you in ops, Commander.
Like my contract when I first started the stream, I did 2 missions and they were both like 400 grand, 200 grand. And now all of a sudden it's offering me 2.8 million. Travel to Panzer, 20 days. Assassinate desert. Alright. Now, mind you, this is also max, though. So maybe I passed like a threshold with them, maybe? Assassination, so I mean, I'm going to take
Calculating course now, Commander.
that. Oh, I didn't do any... I almost forgot to do repairs. If it's a bug, I have no problem with that. That's awesome. Then I also feel like now money is going to be no problem. Like we hit week right when we hit week 126, all of a sudden the money just went up ridiculously. Three days there. Oh, might as well do a upgrade the. Yeah, let's make you faster.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Job's done, Commander.
Cool, thank you. If it's a bug, then it probably would break my save, or my game at least. Maybe? I mean, it almost... It's like, what? Almost doubled the amount of money that they were offering? So maybe that's it? Because, mind you, these are only contracts with the Errata Restoration. The other ones weren't. So it could be that maybe... Oh, now I have no contract? Maybe it's because maybe the Errata... I don't know. That's a lot of money all of a sudden. We're in Directorate Space, apparently. I'll just pay him off. Morale decreased by 2. Well, guess what? I'm making enough money, I'm going to change that momentarily. Doesn't look like there's a patch. I just went into Steam and there's nothing. Downloads. Yeah, there's nothing. Not yet. Oh, stuff back up. AC 20 plus 10 damage. Yeah.
New weapon systems available.
AC 5 upgrade would be nice. Burn some of the money we just
New
made.
weapon systems available.
I don't know if I need an extra LRM-15 for Shadowhawk 2D. You do +2 stability, and you do +1 stability. Yeah. PPC plus, +2 accuracy, yeah.
New weapon systems available.
SRM-4 +2 damage. I don't have any SRM-4s, but any better weapons I'd be happy with. Okay, let's sell some stuff here. Sell extra fire starter. Sold the extra AC5. Sell to you. The gyro. Don't know about that. I need heavy jump jets, possibly for later. So one of you. I just like round numbers for everything under than if as long as it has more than 6. If it's under 6, then no. Heat 6 jump jets, things like that should be like 10. What am I going against here? This is assassination, right? Correct. Yeah. I said I'll probably need them for later. And actually, it's heavy jump jets for heavies, if I'm not mistaken. Then you got light jump jets for lights? Or they use just regular jump jets? Yeah, small. Yeah. Okay. So they basically have clumped up heavies and assaults together, probably, with jump jets, which is no big deal. So figure out I need heavy and assault jump jets later. Because I was thinking of selling them, but don't need to sell them. Here we go. It's an assassination mission. Theoretically, we should get a better mech in here. Give the game plus weapon. Standing for me. Correct, yeah. Like I said, it's not that I said I needed a heavy for a mech that I have. It's that I was going to need one for later. In the tabletop, you got 4 different types of jump jets. Basically, one for each of the 4 classes. Yeah, see, max pay, 262,000. So why was I offered 2 million? Okay, so I'm definitely got a bug here. Lasers are nice. I'm running 5 medium lasers and 1 SRM6. Yeah, mine's got 2 AC2s and I think an SRM4. And basically, I just use it for scouting.
Command interface initiated.
Nice. So on the edge of the map. The target may be in this general area. Okay. Find him and then get GTFO. Well.
Who fights over a place like this?
Let's see. I don't want to go over this way because they could come there. If I go this way, I got this as cover. Wait, what? So the spy is right in the middle of the map, but his supporting forces are behind him on the cliff.
Commander.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I can't see him being alone. Let's move up. Oh, I don't like this spot. Move up to here.
On my way.
Well, max pay is what you could get. But it was saying we were only getting 2. Oh, actually, yeah, that would actually make sense. Because I picked the minimum amount. Yeah, so the amount I'd be paying is, yeah, okay. Okay. 30 ton. Let's move you up. But still, it's still like a ridiculous change from 300 grand, 400 grand. Yeah, because they fixed that in a pre-release patch, where originally it was showing what the max pay was that you could get, but now it's showing properly the.
Orders.
I'm gonna ping you. See what you are. Okay. Spider only. No worries there.
What can I do for you? Tell me what to shoot.
Exposed. Behemoth is going to jump up. Or not.
Commander.
Yep.
Roger that.
I'm hoping to get what's left on the left side of this. I want to save my precision strike for...
Firing.
So I've hit the left arm and the left leg. Well... You're guarded, right? So you're only going to get 50%, so there's no point in firing 2 LRMs at you. Your left side's already pretty bangled. So I'm probably going to get some center torso hits on you. I'm probably going to knock you over. So, hope you like swimming. Oh, well, hit the arm, not the leg. So wait, did I hit the torsos? So did I hit everything other than the leg? Come on. That's 65 tons.
We can do this.
Yeah, we can do this. They'll be the only 2 in my line of sight right now. Or in my radar range, yep. What is this? So the enemy forces, if that's marking where the majority of them are, they're coming to help.
Aye, aye.
Okay, I want you to move up and hopefully finish off.
Copy that.
That spider, please. It's in the water, it moves slower than it's supposed to. There we go. Because now no one here knows where I am. Indirect fire waited to hit the top of the mech more. Depends. Some of your indirect fire can actually go straight at the mech, depending on how your line of sight is. I was hoping that some of it would kind of go a little bit better, but... Like if I jumped up... No, that's indirect. So here's direct LRMs right here. So if I fire these... Oh, hello. Now, which is what I'm going to do. You'll notice that they'll actually go straight.
Engaging target.
So even though LRMs are an indirect weapon, they can be fired directly. And I
Enemy mech destroyed.
mistook this hill right here. So I thought they were going to go straight in, not
New bogey on
up and
the
over.
field.
Okay.
Orders.
Let's jump you here, because you'll be in water. So that should help you disperse some heat. Because I have heat sinks in your legs, I think. Nope, I didn't put heat sinks in your legs. Okay, that's my own fault. Hey, Thunderbolt 5SE! I want a part for you. Yeah, 3 lasers in the other tip, but the other one has the ammo, right? Oh, nope. Perfect. Is the ammo in the arms? Where's the ammo? Oh, that's when we put it center torso, did you? You did. Let's go for the right torso first.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Yeah.
I hear ya. Time to fly. Roger that. Firing on target.
Well, if I can get at least one piece of this guy as salvage, I'll have one. That'll be my first heavy. I thought he was running behind the building. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Not so bad. Not so bad. But everybody's not going to fire at him. He is my target number 1.
Yeah.
Because he's also right out in the open. I should have LRM for... Well, I can't really do anything with that. I should have... No, I'm going to LRM him next anyways. Knock him down. Hopefully. They're not guarded, right? And I believe these do more stability damage. Yep. Yeah. The extra one does, yeah. And that's more than direct.
Engaging target.
This should knock him over, I'm hoping. So close. One AC round to the face is going to knock him over. Oh, that's a Hunchback 4P, isn't it? Crap. Okay, you with the AC 20, or... Well, I'm going to knock you down now.
Good to go.
You're within range of everything.
Confirmed.
That at least gets you an injury. You're over 1 injury down, 3 more to go. You probably got 4 or 5 maybe. But I want...
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you're going to turn on the next round anyways. Could I get... Yeah, I couldn't get a bullet through on that center torso. You get 53 armor. Everything has to hit your center torso for me to possibly get. And I can do 60 damage with the 1 SRM6 that they all hit. So that's 60. Yeah, it's on the Kickstarter page, I think. And it's also in the forums too. Someone actually wrote out the list of everything. You can also go into the skirmish mode, and they have all of them listed there too. That's what, 60, 105. I do 113 damage if I hit him in the center torso. The Jaegermech kind of trap and grasshopper. Yeah, it's one of the things I like about this game is you can definitely turn your completely change the whole face of your lance after 1 mission. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for the torso. Oh wait, no. Let's not go for the torso. Let's go for the torso. Because that way I get an extra injury out of that. Yeah. Well, at least we critted the lasers. So if I'm not mistaken, that screws up their aim. So he's gonna get up. He's gonna get up. I like the paint job though. And now we're going to get into close quarters fighting with them. And you're still doing pretty good. You're taking 50% damage.
The target is retreating, Commander. Eliminate it before it escapes.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Firing all weapons.
Head hit! Oh, that's 2 injuries. I think I got to do 2 more, and he should be... Oh, I thought that said... Okay, so we know it's him. So... I mean, I know ahead of time it told me it was him, but... Really?
Light damage, Commander.
He has to escape just to there. It's 85%. That's 90.
Engaging target.
unsteady. Oh, I'm hoping you're not in a good enough spot to take a shot yet. No, you're not. Okay, good. That's my next biggest worry. Behemoth is going to move in, and hopefully... No, you're not going to move in because you're still covered from him. This should knock this guy over. If we can hit torso... Boom. Knocked him down. Injury number 3. One more injury. That makes it 4. What? Oh! Injury number 4. He fell down too. Okay, so they... Sometimes you get an injury with the torso, sometimes you don't. Or sometimes when you knock a torso and you knock a guy over, it only gives you 1 injury. Other times it doesn't.
Good to go.
Let's now make a move on you.
I leap. I soar. Take this.
Okay. Only 1. So I'm assuming that was a panther.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to jump you in behind. And hopefully still do some more damage to the left. Oh, yeah, there we go. What is that? 65 ton. 65 ton back. You were... Oh, crap.
Roger that.
I wonder if that's another Thunderbolt. That might be another Thunderbolt.
Minimal damage on that hit.
You're still my primary target. You're guarded though, so you're only getting at 50% damage. So we're going to go you and split up those LRMs.
Engaging multiple targets.
I love Logos. I love it. Whoa. How you can literally strip off the armor equivalent to a Logist. Whoa, whoa. Nice. Wait. Is it a 4P?
Reporting structural damage.
Is it a 4P or 4G? Oh, it's a 4P. I thought it was a 4G. Well, I guess. Well, it fired a PPC.
Waiting for orders.
Unless it's a K2. I mean, it could be a K2.
Copy that. On it.
That's not so bad.
Critical hit.
I'm not going to have the heat sink to a 4P because it... Oh, look at this.
Waiting
Let's
for orders.
alpha this puppy. It's in water, so it's going to be nice and cold. If it fires 2 PPCs, then it's got to be a catapult. That's another Thunderbolt. Just like I thought it was. 5SS? Nice. I have one of those in mech where I'm not. I got a whole bunch of medium pulse on it. You are actually going to... Oof. I want you to jump there. Stay to the left. That's the side you've been working on this entire time, right? Yep.
All weapons, fire.
Another heat sink down.
Critical hit.
Did he get knocked over? Yes, he did. have to deal with that locust in the next turn or two. It's like, who's now the biggest threat to me? I mean, it's
Commander?
still gonna be you.
Come on, Nest Warriors! It's go time!
Well, then again, I didn't hit the right torso. I only hit the, I didn't hit the, yeah, I didn't hit the right torso. See, that actually should give me a whole bunch of medium lasers for
What's up, Doc?
salvage, which is good. Oh, you've actually got to move. So open up my right side of him to you to maybe get you to fire on him. Let's see if we can. Oh, we can't one-shot this thing because it's already been shot. Let's just delete the locust from the battlefield, shall we?
Salvage there.
I like the locust because you just like blow through the center of it. Let's jump you down into the water.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, how am I gonna do this? You're pretty well armored, but I don't want you taking shots, but I want you still to be in sensor range of this guy. So let's move you here and get in line of sight for our LRM boat. Perfect. We'll wait for the precision with, oh no, you're guarded. You know what, let's just fire it all anyways. Whee! It's a good thing I put you in the water. Direct line of sight for our LRMs.
Engaging target.
No, this isn't really going to knock them down, and I know for a fact that I mean, we're only at 50% for damage and stuff, but at least
Affirmative.
we got the ammo to spend. What is that? Oh, forgot about that. Can I not aim at the back? I cannot aim at the back. That is stupid. Okay, well then I'll aim CT, and theoretically I should hit the back of the CT. You're... oh, 146. It's actually better well armed at the back. So you know what? Let's keep going for this torso then. I mean, the odds are we're going to hit the back of it, but... ooh, I should go for the arm. PPT's in there.
Copy that.
Haha!
Solid connection on that one.
I shoot your PPC.
Good to go.
This won't knock him over, but this should
to
hopefully do
position.
more. Oh, oh, oh. Theoretically, I could take off that PPC if I hit it. If I don't hit it, yeah, hit the back instead. Question is he going to turn and fight? Yeah, he is. Oh! Oh. Okay.
Hit.
That hit me. I thought he was going to come after the Wolverine.
Yep.
Oh. Let's do this.
I copy.
He's right in front of you. Even at 50% reduction, this should knock him over.
Engaging target.
Yes. Now I should be able to pick off the torsos.
Receiving you.
Everything. Yeah, I'm going to run an ammo here. Oh, no, I'm not. 52 rounds.
Firing
We're good.
full complement on enemy.
So both Shadowhawks are going to go after that right torso first.
Waiting for
Well, actually, you're going to move closer so that you can do that.
Time to fly.
It's time to fly. Oh, look at that.
Firing everything I've got.
So injury number 3. Injury number 3.
That's a critical
Or wait,
hit.
no. 2. Injury number 2. He's going to get up and probably obliterate the Wolverine. I had to double check the name of it. Oh my god. Wolverine's just in there like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why are you shooting me? If he hits the center torso. But I need the...
Here it comes.
Yeah, I needed the pips to help knock him down.
Critical hit.
If I hit him in the CT... Okay. So, theoretically, 95% of my missiles are going to hit. I can't do a precision shot for the legs or the torso. If more than half of these missiles land in the center torso, it's done. But I need to fire both to do the proper stability damage and knock them down to get the next hit.
Engaging target.
Hit injury, knockdown, 2 injuries, he's done. Oh, okay. So I now have 2 thunderbolts to pick from in this thing.
Mission.
I could get 2 thunderbolts from this mission, theoretically. We need 300 grand. We have 25% bonus. I was going to say we got no damages, but we did take some hits to the 2H. To get 5. Okay, so... Here's the thing. I can take the 5SS and then hope for an extra 5SE part. You got 5 and 2 versus 7 and 1. You're a guaranteed, but even one of you is a guarantee. So if I took... This is going to be a massive gamble. I'm going to take 1 5SE part, which gives me that. And then I'm going to take 2 5SS parts. We still got 11 more parts to go. So we're guaranteed a 5SE, and we're guaranteed the majority of a 5SS. I want to see 5SS, 5SS. Oh, we got another 5SE part. Damn it. But we have a 5SE. As of this moment, this stream is already completely successful. Yeah, and if anyone knows what happened to the contracts, they went from 600, 700 grand max to 2 million grand max. And it's
That mech is ready to fight.
almost a 3%, like a 300% or 3 times increase. Unless it was like just that mission. Question now is, with the 5SC, who am I going to get rid of? Here, take 1 down. It's still the enforcer that we got from the last mission. Contracts. Yeah, a $5 million contract max? Like,
Dr. Rod, you're really doing a bang-up job on ship repairs. I just wanted to say that.
something's not right. Like,
Why, thank you.
did I get a... Is there like a bug somewhere that causes that jump?
No problem. And you doing it means that I don't have to. So it's a double win for me.
Anybody? Like, the first two missions we did, it was what? 200 grand, 300 grand. The other one was max... first one was 700 max. And the next one was like 400 max. Now they're saying 2 million max. Now, I did level up, I think, my reputation with the Arana. They've now allied me. Because I think I was like just before this pip. So when you become an ally, is that when they start paying you like just a ridiculous amount to the point where money, like, I mean, money is still going to be a problem. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be an allied when I'm like a little further down the campaign or whatever. I mean, the campaign isn't paying as much. I'm also like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of confusing. No. The first two missions we did, it was 700 grand max, 200 grand max. Then we became an ally of the Arana Restoration. Now they're offering us like 5 million for a mission. For an escort mission. Now, mind you, it is a 2.5, and we've been doing mostly 2s. Maybe I'll travel somewhere else and see if it's like doing it for other ones as well. Where are we? Argo's there. Let's go to... Well, let's go to Herodotus.
Roger that, Commander.
Theoretically, I have the money for it.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for
Now, mind you, it did say there was 2 missions on that map, and now there's only 1. In the meantime, let's look at you. Okay, well, first things first. And that's where I want to start from. So you got 2 missiles, but you also have 3 energy, and it's all in your right torso. So don't want to use you as an LRM boat. I can do 2 SRM-6s and then a whole bunch of medium lasers. Do... Okay. Range is no big deal because I'm going to throw in... Do I want to do 2 like LRM-10s or something like that? No. Let's do 2 SRM-6s. I'm going to turn this into like my frontline brawler. With 2 tons of SRM ammo. Heat efficiency is still really good. Throw in the extra 2 medium lasers. Actually, 4 medium lasers would be good. Can I strip armor anywhere? No. Do heatsink. Heatsink. Oh. So I'm 0.31 over. There. 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM-6s, pretty much max armor. Where can I take armor from? I mean, I could take it from... Actually, let's do that. Let's take it from that arm. There we go. I mean, there's not much there. Legs are maxed out. Yeah, I mean, the right arm, no big deal. Yeah, should be good. I'm not really worried about distance with this guy, mainly because we've got the distance with the other boat, or with the LRM boat. If I can get another one of these, I'm going to swap out our 2 Shadowhawks. So we're only going to run 1 Shadowhawk now, not 2. So I'm actually going to send you. Oh, you got the ballistics though. You've got the ballistics. I also don't need 2 enforcers. Okay, you can actually go away. So can you. I want to keep the 2D. Now, mind you, I could build it our Kataro 18 as our LRM boat. But it's the same weight and tonnage as the 2D. And one of the main problems with the 2D is I'm running out of ammo when I go against the larger guys. Or I get pretty low. I mean, I could drop a medium laser and throw on an extra ton of LRM ammo. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to cut the armor there. Just add it back to the front. So that gives us what? 360 rounds. And why are you flashing? Is it because I've never done this before? Like, click you? Yeah, because now you're not flashing anymore. You're gonna take 1 day only because we're taking off a medium laser and throwing on some ammo. So that's not so bad.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
The question is, so I'm gonna have my Thunderbolt as our primary up-front mech, which means I don't want our Scout in it. So we'll have our Thunderbolt, our Wolverine, and then we got our Shadowhawk 2D with its 2 missiles. The thing is this. Huh. I'm gonna leave it at. I'm gonna travel. Oh, actually, let's manage our tasks real quick. Yeah, there we go. We have, how long does it take to travel? Take 18 days. Okay. I'm going to do the traveling. While I'm doing the traveling, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
I've got the financial report.
After this. I'm going to up the payments for everybody once. Let's just up our thing here. I'll be right back.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
And we're back. And in the process, we actually got upgrades to the engines, which is perfect. I'm not going to do any more upgrades for the moment. So we're going to advance here. And yeah, so we're going to look to see if we're getting paid more in other locations. Because if not, then the whole thing is just take Orano restoration missions for the for this foreseeable everything. So Behemoth.
Job's done, Commander.
Oh, perfect. Everything is good to go. Let's do the Holovid Night because this should bump up everyone's happiness. Perfect. I've got that one before. 2, 1. Let's see the contracts. If they're paying out, I'm probably going to be like a ridiculous amount.
At our destination, Commander.
I'm probably gonna, I don't know, just restart maybe. Ooh, that's not bad. Large lasers. I don't use large lasers though. There we go. There's assault jump jets. If we ever needed them down the road, we gotta go to Herodotus to get them. So there we go. So yeah, so it's not every mech above 55 gets heavies. It's every mech that's a heavy gets a heavy, and all the assault mechs get assault ones. So the only ones that don't need specific ones are lights. So it's almost like tabletop.
Hey, Dr. Rod, the lights in the activated corridor are flickering again.
Let's take a look at our XP real quick.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Receiving you.
You get better base weaponry.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander?
Let's give you better weapons, because, yeah.
Training complete.
So these are our 3 main, like, brawler pilots, and then Medusa. Come on, shot mastery, melee. It gets you better weapons as well. Is our primary scout along with Triceratops.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I'm here.
Okay, let's get you the minimum
Mech
range
warrior
bonus.
training complete.
Orders?
Triceratops, yeah, you don't have anything yet. Alright, command center. Contracts. Yeah. Okay. Why are all the contracts suddenly paying out way more than they did before? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna save. Like, the max pay has gone up a lot. What I'm gonna do... So I must have gotten a bug, because the first 2 missions we got, they were offering like 400 grand as a max, 700 grand as a max. And yeah, I've got Battletech 2 versions of it. I've got the GOG version, and then this one. Let's quit you for now. Okay. There's no patch that came in for it. Actually, I wanted to do a verify, but I don't know if that deletes my saves. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a verified install. Or I'm going to verify the installation, actually. If they're still offering 2 million, like, ridiculous amounts of money. Now, I mean, if I have more mechs, then technically the amount of money they're paying is really not that much more. Because I'm almost then where I was at the beginning of the game, where I was making way more money than I needed. And I had like 6 or 7 million before I even had the Argo. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, I wonder if, like, you hit a certain spending limit or monthly amount, and it kind of then bumps up the missions you get. Oh, for anyone who gets a black screen on load on after the Atlas logo there, this is the way to get out of it. you rename one of the files in the game, and that happens, and you can get in no problem now. I was having that issue with just randomly, and I looked it up on the forums, and they said just rename one of the video files, basically the video that plays. You rename it, and then it runs up with that default image instead, and you never get that black screen load up bug. Every now and then I'll get it. It'll hang for a little bit, as if it's looking for the file that it can't find, and then it'll work fine after that. I mean, I won't complain that I'm making a lot of money, but that kind of ruins the money aspect of the game, right? There we go. Financial report due in a couple days. Contracts. No, there's still like ridiculous amounts of money. Okay, hold on. What we're going to do, I'm going to save my save files, which if I'm not mistaken, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Can I do a screen capture here somehow? Give me 1 second. There we go. Steam apps, common. Yeah, you guys can see now. Battletech. Wait, no, that's not where they are. They are in your common folder, or your user folder. I think it's this one? Yep. Okay. Copy. Well, actually, let's just go up. Make a folder here. New folder. VT saves. Paste. So our saves are now backed up. So now, maybe there's a patch that I missed. Like, what would be the bug that causes all of a sudden? It must be something to do with the triggering of the fact that we became an ally with the Aronal Restoration. With that last mission that brought us from a 700,000 max to a $2 million max. But that doesn't explain why everyone else is paying. Unless that's the bug where now everybody's paying more because of them. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stream here because this looks like it's going to take a long time. I'm going to release a video later, just kind of going over what happened, like why this is going, because this is going to chew up my CPU and all that stuff. I'm already getting drop frames. Yeah, 2-hour live stream, not bad. I'm also going to cut this into 30-minute episodes and throw it up on YouTube later after the fact. But I also want to say thank you for everyone for watching. Worst case scenario, I might have to start over again. Best case scenario, I'm probably going to take one mission to see then if all the missions after that fix. If not, I'll have to contemplate whether I just want to continue anyways as is, just making more money, and maybe just giving myself the minimum and trying to offset stuff either way. But if this is the case, this bug just kind of ruined the game for me, or at least that playthrough possibly. But we'll have to see. I might even just go to an earlier save and hope that it's okay. Basically, the save that started today. Which shouldn't be that hard. Basically, I'm just picking up my save from last night. But if that's the case, I've got to figure out what it was that triggered it. So I guess I can send a bug report or something to these guys. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming out, you ladies and peoples. And I will see you guys during the next live stream, which will probably be a Terratech live stream later tonight or tomorrow. It's probably going to be tomorrow.
Reactor.
And
Online.
thank you for
Sensors.
someone from subscribing.
Online. Weapons. Online.
I can't see it.
All systems.
It's
Nominal.
really, really short. Ooh, someone just subscribed, but thank you very much. I appreciate that for subscribing to the channel. And I will see you guys, and ladies and peoples, in the next live stream. Bye-bye. Actually, it tells me right there. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. It tells me right there. Turn off studio mode for a second. Mr. X. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. X. Let's make that smaller now. There we go. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.